Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to run through my empties really quickly. Yeah, I want to get this done so that I can get everything out in the trash and recycle bins, and hope y'all enjoy. I'm going to get started and try to not talk too long, but that probably won't happen because y'all know me and y'all know I talk for way too long every time I have a video. So let's get started. First thing, of course, I have another Dove soap. This is the Dove Gentle Exfoliating one. This one smells really fresh and clean. I've used it before and I really like it. It's not super exfoliating, but yeah, it's just gentle exfoliating. That's a good name for this, and it smells really good. It makes my skin really soft, as all Dove soaps do, so I really liked that. Then I have a Bausch & Lomb Bio True contact solution. Y'all know this is my favorite contact solution. It's the only contact solution that I can use that doesn't make my eyes sensitive, so I really like that. Pretty much every other contact solution I've ever used, it just doesn't, they just don't agree with my eyes, but that one's really good if you have sensitive eyes, so I always repurchase that, and I really recommend that one. Then I have this Bikini Kitty's Nightly Exfoliating Spray. I've talked about this a few times on my channel as well. At the bottom it says AHA and BHA enzymes work overnight to loosen dead skin. This is a really nice product to use on your down there area. You can use this after waxing or shaving. I get my bikini area waxed, so I use this to spray on the skin down there, so that I can prevent ingrown hairs from growing back in when the hair grows back. Especially because I go and get the Brazilian waxes, and if you don't know what that is, it's when they take all of the hair off. It's not just like a normal bikini wax where they just wax the bikini line. They take everything off. And so this is really good for preventing ingrown hairs, because I have very dark curly hair, and it is prone to ingrowns. And so if you use this with another manual scrub, it really helps to prevent ingrown hairs. I use this in conjunction with the Tree Hut scrubs, and those are exfoliating enough to really help to prevent the ingrowns. So I really like that pairing, I guess. I buy this from my waxing lady, but you can also buy it online. It is kind of expensive to buy online. I get more of a discount on it because she buys in bulk, and when you buy in bulk off their website, you get more of a discount. So it's not the best if you have to buy it online, but if you can find a place that sells it, or you can get it secondhand from somebody, it's amazing stuff. I do recommend it. I really like it. It's just not very accessible. But if you can get your hands on that Bikini Kitty's Nightly Exfoliating Spray, I love that stuff. It's great. If you have ingrown hair problems, it really helps. It doesn't prevent them completely, but it does help a lot. So here's a foaming soap in watermelon lemonade, and everybody knows this. It's juicy watermelon and sweet Meyer lemon. I really like this scent. I get bored of it sometimes. It's a pretty basic, fresh and clean, pretty much all year round scent for me. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Sometimes it can smell a little bit plasticky, and so I'm not a huge fan of that. But I liked it. I would buy it again. It's not one of my all-time favorites, but if I just need another soap to get the deal or whatever, that one's always a good one. I enjoy it. Here's a Dermalogica face wash. This is the Dermalogica Clear Start Breakout Clearing Foaming Wash. This is really great if you just have pretty mild acne. I think if you have cystic acne, this isn't really going to do it for you. I've talked about this before. It's really good though. If you have oily skin, it really helps to clear the oil up and keep you matte all day. It's very gentle, but it's still effective on breakouts. So it's also good for sensitive skin because it's not super harsh. There are some acne products I've tried in the past that, they strip your skin so much that they leave it feeling very dry. This does not. It's very gentle, but it cleans your face well, and it is effective. So I do like that. I don't think I'll be repurchasing it though, because I've talked about my friend Kaylee that does my skincare at Ulta. She is getting me on some new skincare products, so she's got a new cleanser for me to use now, but I do like it. I do recommend it. She told me though that's more of like the teenager line, the Clear Start line. I don't really care. I like it. It's a good product, but I won't repurchase it because I'm just using some other face washes right now, but it is a good product. I do like it. Then I finished a foaming soap here in Eucalyptus Mint. I love this scent. You all know that this says a refreshing scent of fresh mint, crisp eucalyptus, and sweet clary sage. There is no sage in this at all. It's just the very basic eucalyptus spearmint scent. You guys know I love eucalyptus spearmint in body care and home fragrance. I love it in every form it comes in. I'll absolutely repurchase it. It's not like a super strong long-lasting scent, but it does last on your hands for a while, and I do enjoy it, and I'll repurchase it. And I believe this is my last soap. I could be wrong, but I think it is. This is Gardenia and Spring Rain, another foaming soap. And this is Rain Kiss Leaves and Gardenia Blooms. It's a very authentic, fresh and clean gardenia scent. I absolutely love it. And I will always repurchase it. I've used multiples of that this year so far. Yeah, so I was talking about the Tree Hut scrubs. Here is a Tree Hut scrub in Marula and Jasmine. This is what the top looks like. See, I scrubbed it all out. As I was saying, these Tree Hut scrubs are very exfoliating, and so they're really good to use with that exfoliating spray for your bikini area to prevent ingrown hairs. I really like this. The Marula and Jasmine scent was very fresh and clean. It wasn't too floral. I really liked it. And as always, the Tree Hut scrubs have a really nice deep exfoliating formula, but they don't leave an oily residue on your skin, which I prefer. So I love that. I pretty much have liked every scent I've tried in that Tree Hut line. I do recommend them. Thank you, Maggie, if you're watching this, for recommending those scrubs, because I would have never tried them if you had no recommended them in your Empties videos in the past. This is a mouthwash. This is the Crest 3D White Luxe Arctic Fresh mouthwash, and it says it's from the makers of White Strips. It safely whitens teeth, protects against stains with white lock, kills bad breath germs, and it's in the flavor Icy Cool Mint. I really like the Crest mouthwashes, and I've talked about them in almost every video. I like how they have hydrogen peroxide in them and they foam up. Not every mouthwash foams up, like Listerine ones don't, the Scope ones don't, but the Crest ones do, and I prefer that. But I don't really think that this Arctic Fresh flavor really makes my breath feel any fresher than like the regular Glamorous White kind, or like the Crest Pro Health Clinical one. I feel like I prefer the Crest Pro Health Clinical one over this one, so I think I would repurchase that one over this one. I do like it. If it was the only one like available at the store at the time, I would buy it again, but I think I would rather buy the Glamorous White or the Crest Pro Health Clinical one. I think now the Crest Pro Health Clinical one is now my favorite. The Glamorous White one used to be my favorite. I still really like that one, but I really like the Clinical Strength one the best, I think, now. Another package of whitening strips. These are from Dazzle Pearl. You all have probably are sick of hearing about these. I talk about them pretty much every week in every Empties video. I buy them on HauteLook when they go like 90% off. They work just as well as Crest, but they're much cheaper when they go on HauteLook. When they go on HauteLook, they are usually about $30 for 10 strips. So it's about $3 for an upper and lower strip, or $3 a package, or if you break it down per strip, it is like $1.50, per strip, or $3 per treatment for 2 strips. I really like them. They're awesome. They whiten your teeth really well, just as well as Crest. And here is another Dove bar soap. This is the pink one. It has a little bit of a different scent than the Gentle Exfoliating, though. I really like it. Love Dove soaps. Actually, you guys, I think I'm going to be done with this Empties video quicker than usual today, which is awesome. I didn't ramble on as much as usual, so 2 thumbs up for that, right? Okay, then I finished a shower gel. I've been using some of the Dr. Teal's, like, 24-ounce shower gels lately, so that's why you haven't seen very many shower gels in my Empties lately, but I did finish this one up. Yes, this is Sweet Cinnamon and Pumpkin, And this says, bright leaves and blue skies, crisp air, and orchard fresh fruit. Savor the season with the perfect autumn day. And the notes are heirloom pumpkin, autumn cinnamon, ginger snap, whipped vanilla, and golden amber. This scent is not everyone's favorite. It's not my all-time favorite either, but I still really, really like it. It smells really, really good. It doesn't smell like pumpkin, but it does smell like cinnamon. And it smells like fall spices, if that makes sense to you. It kind of smells fresh to me. I've heard other people say that it has like a clean undertone to it. I don't really know if clean is the right word for it, but it kind of smells like, I don't know if this makes sense to anybody else, but to me, sweet cinnamon pumpkin, at least in the body care, kind of has an outdoor freshness to it. I don't even know if that's even a term, a descriptive term, but that's what it smells like. I really like it. It's not my favorite in every form though. I've never tried the candle. I've heard some people say that the candle in the home fragrance is very, very different from the body care. I've never tried it in home fragrance, so I can't say anything about that. I love the shower gel. I like it as a lotion or a cream. The spray is pretty good. And the pocket back is too strong for me. It's too like out. The sweet cinnamon pumpkin mixed with that heavy alcohol note, I don't really care for. But I do like the shower gel. I repurchased the shower gel. The shower gel was good. I know it's like the beginning of May, and I finished a sweet cinnamon pumpkin product that's kind of crazy. I believe this is my last product. Yes, okay. But, you know, this whole Shrink My Stash project is all about using up products that we have already and using up what's full and just using up what's laying around. So, yeah, I had sweet cinnamon pumpkin laying around. So, yes, it's May, but I loved it. I would definitely repurchase more this fall. It's great. Then this is a Dermalogica skincare product. This is the Daily Superfoliant. This is a scrub, but it comes out in a powder. It's a really interesting product. Let me read this to you. It says, resurfacing anti-pollution powder exfoliant. The highest active resurfacer, delivers your smoothest skin ever and helps fight the biochemical and environmental triggers known to accelerate skin aging. The advanced powder formula activates upon contact with water, releasing powerful enzymes, skin smoothing alpha hydroxy acids, and a new anti-pollution technology activated bincotinol charcoal. Charcoal purifies the skin, while niacinamide, red algae, and terra fruit extract help guard against damaging effects of pollution. Hopefully you could see that. I don't know if it really focused very well because I was trying to read it. I wasn't really paying attention to that. But anyway, this is an okay product. I think if you have more mature skin than I do, you would like this better. I've used charcoal products in the past, and currently, like I have the Dermalogica Charcoal Rescue Mask right now, and that is a much stronger exfoliant. And you guys know I like pretty harsh exfoliants. This was very, very gentle. It didn't really do it for me. It wasn't deep enough for me, I don't think. Right now I'm using the Daily Microfoliant, and that one is a white powder, like a rice and oatmeal based powder exfoliant, and you mix it with water similar to this, except that one is much more exfoliating. So that's definitely my preference over this one. And yeah, I would definitely repurchase that one over this one. This one was okay, but I think that Dermalogica has better products out there. So yeah, I mean, usually I recommend most Dermalogica products, but that one was just, it was just so-so. It wasn't bad. It always made my skin feel softer after I used it. So I will say that. It definitely made my skin feel softer after every use, but I don't really think it did its job of exfoliating as well as I wished it did. So now Kaylee has me on the microfoliant instead of the superfoliant. And I know by the name you would think superfoliant would be more exfoliating than microfoliant, but it's actually the opposite. The microfoliant is much harsher of an exfoliant than the superfoliant, so whatever. But anyway, that's my empties for this week. Not great on Bath & Body Works products. I do have a Sweet Pea body butter that's nearly done. I probably should have grabbed it for this video to just show, because it's probably going to be gone by the time the recycling gets picked up, but oh well. Forgot to grab it. And I also have a hand cream that's also nearly done that I didn't show, but it'll be in next week's empties. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. It was a little bit shorter and more manageable. It was a little bit more of a manageable length of video today, so hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all next week. Hope you get more empties this week and have a successful week, and hope y'all are doing well. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next weekend. Bye, y'all.